Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a regular plan with me in my Erin Condren Vertical Neutral. I get asked so many times what planner I'm using, and it is an Erin Condren, and you can tell that it's a neutral by the tabs on the side, and I think that's what catches people's attention is the tabs. They look really good, and I think that's why people ask me all the time, but that is what I use. And I'm going to be planning for the week of October 26th through November 1st. So excited. November is finally approaching. I love the fall, and I think I love the seasonal change more than I thought, because I love when things start to get a little cold, that you can light the cozy candles and stay bundled up and drink tea and coffee all day. I just love those moments. So I am going to be using the Bats 2.0 kit from Sweet Kawaii Design, and it just has this purple gradient. This one's a gray purple lavender. It's very pretty. I love that shade actually quite a bit. But here's page 1. Page 2 has your full boxes in your typography and these cute little stars. I don't know that I'll use those in the spread, but I'm saving them for sure. And page 3 has your weekly schedule, habit trackers, a couple more full boxes, and the clouds. They are my favorite sticker ever, I think, that Tasia puts out. I use them all the time. I used to use them so much more, but I've got to use them sparingly, but now I have 7 extra, so I'm excited to have them. And page 4 has your half boxes and quarter boxes. And then page 5 is your bottom washi and your date covers. So let's get into this. I actually don't have too much to talk about. So I will start by chatting with you guys, and then I might speed you through part of the laying down the bones of my kit part. But so today is Friday, and it is Friday evening currently, so about 5:40 in the evening. We just ate dinner. Yeah, we eat dinner really early. I thought that might change with a baby, but it has not so far. So we eat dinner pretty early because my husband gets home from work about 4:45, and it's going to be a little bit different when Jensen starts going to daycare and I go back to work full time, but still between 4:45 and 5. My husband should be home at 5 o'clock, but the latest, even with picking up Jensen. So if I have dinner going or starting to get ready, we eat dinner early. We're old people. We go to bed early, we eat dinner early, we get up early. So anyway, I made a little bit of a list was it Sunday night? I guess it would have been. We were getting ready for bed. Drew was feeding Jensen's last bottle. We had just given him a bath, and I went to our bedroom and realized that Linus had gotten into the bathroom where I had cleaned the bathroom earlier, so I had a trash bag full of trash that I collected and everything. And Linus had gotten in there and gotten a hold of one of Jensen's diapers. It was mostly gone, except that the residues of the diaper, and it was a poopy diaper, so it was all over the carpet. At this point, I'm just mad because I'm tired. I want to go to bed, and the floor is disgusting, so we have to use the carpet cleaner to clean the carpet. And then we obviously have to clean the carpet cleaner because that stuff can't just sit there forever and ever. So I'm just extremely upset at this point. And then, I'm not even thinking about my dog is stupid, so he eats stuff all the time that's toxic and whatever, but I wasn't even thinking. I was just so oh my goodness, it's such an inconvenience. And then it kind of dawned on me that I wonder if diapers are toxic to dogs because of the materials that make diapers absorbent. They totally are. So then I start getting angry at myself because I had every opportunity earlier in the day to take out the trash and I didn't. So I felt like him eating it was my fault. I could have prevented it for sure. So And then like hearing or like reading that diapers are toxic and they can cause bacteria and like all this stuff, like it could kill your dog, especially little dogs, because their intestines are a lot smaller and diapers expand, all this stuff, and I was freaking out. Luckily, we were able to make him vomit, and he vomited a ton. Like, there's no way he would have been able to, like, I don't know. I don't want to say he wouldn't have made it, but it would have been a really bad night for us. So, yeah, we got that taken care of, though. So, I had to then clean up that mess, and it was a process, guys. It was a long process, and all I wanted to do was go to bed, so that was frustrating. I tried to make the most out of it, like being funny about it in the Sweet Kawaii Design group, but really I'm just thankful that he's okay, even though he irritates the crap out of me, but I'm glad he's good and he's been acting fine. We actually had a vet appointment on a Wednesday anyway, just for a normal checkup for the dogs, and the vet said it's fine. So honestly, it took a lot longer for him to get a hold of a diaper than I thought that it would, just because, like I said, he's gotten into so many things in the past that we've had to like make him like induce vomiting. So very exciting stuff on a Sunday night. I had Jensen's 2-month appointment on Monday. He was 2 months on Monday. We had his appointment. My husband was able to get off work to be able to come to that, which I'm super thankful for. One, it's just like cool hearing his stats and seeing how much he's grown, and he also had to get shots. So I'm really glad my husband was there for that, because that was kind of like the first time we've had to do like vaccinations, and that was an experience. But he is, as of Monday, 11 pounds 14.4 ounces, which puts him in like the 40th percentile, and he's about 23¼ inches long, which puts him about the 50th percentile. And then his head circumference puts him in the 79th percentile. So he's like as average gets, which is awesome. I was thinking his head was kind of large. I mean, it is relative to the averages of his height and weight, but he's fine. That's average, so I guess he doesn't have as big of a head as I think he does. I really think it's his cheeks. He has massive cheeks. They're so cute, but they do make his head seem much larger than I think it really is. But he did okay with the shots. Like, he hasn't had a fever or anything like that, like adverse effect wise, but he definitely did not like the shots at all. So he screamed what felt like probably about 5 minutes. I mean, it felt like an eternity, but it really was probably just 5 minutes. So just screamed for that, and then he calmed down and fell asleep. I am using this Stardust washi from Simply Gilded. So I could have used the Bat washi from Sweet Kawaii Design, but I felt like the grays, like this is more of a cool tone to me because it's going with the purple, and that Bat washi from Sweet Kawaii Design is more of a warm tone gray. So I don't know, and I wanted some pizzazz, I wanted some sparkle, so I'm going with this Stardust washi, which is like one of my favorite designs that Irene has ever done with washi. But I like it a lot, so I'm glad I'm getting to use it here. And then what else happened this week? I have a list, but oh, so last Saturday I was actually supposed to go do my tandem skydive, and it was windier than like a tornado. I felt like it was insanely windy. We were in a wind advisory, and I had to reschedule. I actually rescheduled for today, and it is like low 40s and gross, misty, rainy, and windy and nasty. It's gross outside. So I had to reschedule again. Right now, I think we are just saying, hey, we'll come in when the weather's nice on a day and see just if we can get squeezed in. So I think that would be easy enough for my husband and I to do since he like fun jumps there, but it's a little bit of a bummer. Like, I enjoyed my last skydive, but it still makes me really anxious and nervous. And it's not something that I, like, I don't know, like I enjoy planning, I enjoy reading, I enjoy running, but I don't enjoy skydiving, but I had fun, if that makes sense. But I kind of have to psych myself into going. So now that it's having to be rescheduled with not a definitive date, it's a little nerve-wracking, but it'll be just fine when I do finally get to go. I don't know if it'll end up being this year or not, so that's a bummer because I had gone, once a year the last 3 years, but it's okay. I will go when I get to go, I suppose. Okay, guys, so it is currently Saturday and I'm editing this, and I realized that I'm listening back to myself and I started getting so tired and I started saying, so, like, over and over and over again. And I really didn't think that you guys wanted to listen to that. I didn't want to edit the rest of this while I was trying to do that, so I'm doing a little speed through here and a voiceover. I'm currently just putting down the date covers. But what I was talking about in this section is that I did go back to work 2 days this week, and then actually the next 2 weeks I'm going back 3 days a week. So I'm very happy that I went ahead and decided to do the part-time for the month leading up to full-time going back to work. I do miss the time getting to spend with Jensen. However, I think the slow transition back into work was really beneficial to my part so far because it's allowing me to think about how am I going to get my workouts in? How am I going to be getting grocery shopping done? How am I going to do cleaning? Kind of things like that I'm able to problem solve and think about now prior to going back to work and then drowning. So I was also talking about and I talked about this with my husband too, just how proud I am of our students and how impressed I am. I came back from, kids not really having been in school since the very beginning of March and having to do remote learning all last spring and then having the summer off and then really only having, the last month and a half, almost 2 months back at school. And these kids are just freaking rock stars, guys. Like, they are just, dealing with and rolling with the punches of everything that COVID has given them in the school system. And it's just awesome. My students have actually come back at a really good level of just level of function, level of what is the word that I'm looking for, but productivity is not what I want either. Production's not either. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they have just shown us what they can do given the break, and I'm thoroughly impressed. So I am very happy that I'm getting to witness this, and it's just so cool to see how much progress they continue to make even without having the academic instruction. But with that being said, I'm going to hop back into what I'm doing right now in the video, and I am putting down the Fox and Cactus Girls for my workouts. The little bats in the half boxes really kind of tripped me up as far as trying to figure out where to put the little Kawaii girls. But ultimately, I ended up putting them down where I feel like it's going to work for me. So I also needed to put in the Halloween countdown stickers. I am the type of person that always has to start on the holiday and then work my way backwards because I, for the life of me, cannot count down days correctly ever. On Monday, I'm putting down those plant stickers from Fox and Cactus, and I'm going to work on Monday. But instead of taking Jensen to my dad and Carla's, he's just going to be staying at home, and my brother's actually going to watch him. So I don't have to think about having to pack his diaper bag or anything like that. But Sunday night I am gonna have like him over here so that we can go over changing a diaper and doing a bottle and all of those things because my brother's never done it. So we're not looking for like the best care from my brother, just more like survival mode. Totally okay with that at this point. Moving on to Tuesday, it's trash day. We typically go over to my dad's house Tuesday night for dinner, but since going back to work part time, it's been a little weird, just timing wise. So I think I'm going to ask my dad if we can just reschedule until after I go back full time. I think that will just be easiest to work with Jensen and scheduling and things like that. But Tuesday, I am not working, so the dogs have a groomer's appointment. So I pulled out the groomer's typography from Sweet Kawaii Design, and that little dachshund pumpkin sticker is from Fox and Cactus. I'm also planning on filming my plan with me that day, and I have a bill due. So Wednesday, there really wasn't anything going on other than I'm going back to work that day, and Jensen has bath night. So I went ahead and put down the bath night stickers for Friday and Sunday as well while I had those stickers out. But I don't have anything else going on that day. I did put that little water bottle sticker up in the to-do section to remind me to charge my hydrate water bottle, which is not really reminding me to do it on that day, so we need to probably rethink that sticker in general. Thursday, I am not working. That is my day off that week. And I am actually going to be taking Jensen over to Darchelle's house to hang out with her and Johnny, and we're going to watch Hocus Pocus, drink some warm drinks, is what she said, and dress the boys up in their Halloween costumes and get a couple pictures. So, tons of cuteness going to be happening that day. Going on to Friday, I am working. It's nobody's payday other than bath night. I have nothing else planned. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to Saturday. It is Halloween, and I'm really excited for Halloween this year. Not that Jensen knows what he's being dressed up as or anything like that, but my sister and brother-in-law are going to be coming into town, and they're bringing my niece Amelia. She's so freaking adorable. They're bringing her, and we're thinking about maybe doing a pumpkin patch, just weather permitting. Who knows? So I didn't put any icon stickers down for that necessarily, but I did pull in that Sweet Kawaii Design hot cocoa mug for us going to Zeb's in the morning. And I'm excited because I'm going to dress him up and he's just going to be in his costume all freaking day because I think it's adorable. He is going to be an alien from Toy Story, and I am just, again, like, I'm so excited. Of course, I'll be posting pictures on my Instagram. But Sunday, we don't have anything going on Sunday other than football. Should football actually happen the way it's supposed to be happening, things just seem to be going crazy schedule-wise with COVID and everything. But that's it as far as my plans for the week. I had to go back to my sidebar and put those stickers down. That Read mug sticker is from Creating & Co. The Step sticker is from Cricut Paper Co. I am going to be tracking reading, additional walking, jogging, that's not part of my workout program, and tummy time. So I'm going to be putting down the wacky holidays, and then that's it, guys. I'm going to be showing you the full spread here in just a second. All right, there is my spread for the week of Halloween. I'm really excited because I love purple a lot. And I love these cute little bats, especially this one with the little, like, iced, I don't want to say like iced blood drink, but that's what it's supposed to be. So, an iced coffee, it just dyed red. So, anyway, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and next week we are going to be moving into November. But I don't think I have any... Oh, I'm planning on using the faux fall kit from last year. We'll see if that's what I actually end up using, but that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed if you are not already. Hit the little bell if you'd like to be notified every time my uploads go up, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.